Your live interactive coverage with CBS 13 and Fox 23 will begin shortly. Your live interactive coverage with CBS 13 and Fox 23 starts right now.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Owen Kingsley here in our digital studio. This is Weekend Headlines. Thank you again for joining us on whatever platform you are joining us from. As I'm sure you probably noticed, because of the PGA Championship coming on this weekend, no newscast at 6:30. You'll have to get your news coming up tonight at 10 on Fox and 11 over on CBS. So let's get into a little bit of what we're working on. Beautiful day out there today, but we'll come back to that in just a few minutes. First thing we are following this evening: a drive-by shooting. Police in Lewiston are investigating. Our media partners at the Sun Journal report that around 7:45 Friday night, officials responded to the area of College and Union Streets. Police report no one was injured in the shooting, but they found shell casings in several cars hit by bullets. Right now, this is our story on our website if you're looking for all the details. The department says the attack does not appear to be random, and right now police are checking camera videos from the area and asking the public to reach out if they have any information. Also today, it has been 24 years since Angel Torres disappeared from the Biddeford area. He was last seen May 21st, 1999. Angel was at the end of his junior year of college when he traveled from Massachusetts to Biddeford. Maine State Police say he was on South Street the night of his disappearance with a man named Jay Carney, who has since died of a drug overdose. Carney was a key witness in the case, and more than 2 decades later, his parents are still searching for answers.
Forward, please come forward. Think about when you put your children to bed, what would it feel like to you if your son or daughter was missing? Wouldn't you want somebody to come forward?
Ramona and Narciso Torres, Angel's parents, say they don't think police have any leads in the more than 2-decade-long cold case. They say their son's disappearance hasn't gotten any easier over the years, and the family has offered a $20,000 reward in hopes of someone leads them to their son's remains. Hundreds of volunteers planting thousands of flags on the graves of veterans ahead of Memorial Day. 4,000 flags had to be placed at soldiers' grave sites in St. Peter's Cemetery in Lewiston today. With Memorial Day just over a week away, members of Boy Scouts Troop 116 helped place hundreds of those flags today. Boy Scout Liam Swinier says he's honoring some of his own family members too. You can check out his story coming up later tonight. And one of the organizers, Jerry DeWitt, says there's more than 200 volunteers doing their part today to help.
It's important to every veteran who served our country to remember their service.
You can check out this impressive display of community tonight at 10 from our reporter, Asia Reed. As I mentioned at the top, beautiful, gorgeous day coming off of a very rainy Saturday night. Let's bring in our meteorologist, Ryan Munn. Ryan, you've been following this from that intense rainfall yesterday. A much nicer day today.
Yes, absolutely. We're looking at a really nice. Today was beautiful. I mean, come on, it was gorgeous out there. You might have noticed a little smoke in the atmosphere, well up in the atmosphere this evening. It created a pretty nice sunset. The temperatures tonight going to drop into the 50s. We're looking at clear skies, no overnight issues out there for you if you are planning on heading out. And then here we go as we head into the day tomorrow. We're looking at high pressure building on in, and high pressure will stay with us into the day Tuesday as well. So, yeah, we're looking at a pretty nice stretch of weather as we head through the next couple days. But here's the one thing you'll notice. Temperatures, they're going to be cooler out there for tomorrow. As long as you are along the coast, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 50s to maybe near 60 for most. A little bit inland, Augusta, Lewiston, Waterville, you're going to probably top out in the mid-60s. But considering today we topped out in the mid-70s for most, it definitely will be a little bit cooler for the day tomorrow. But overall, a really nice stretch. We are looking at lots of sunshine through the day tomorrow, which is some good news. But some showers Wednesday night. I talked about that at 10 and 11 tonight.
Awesome. Well, Ryan, thank you very much. And as he just mentioned, Ryan's full forecast you can check out tonight at 10 on Fox and 11 over on CBS. Well, let's continue with what we are following this weekend. An annual Alewives comeback. Visitors near and far came to the Maine Forest and Logging Museum in Bradley this weekend to check out the famed fish return from the ocean. Folks at the museum say upwards of 200,000 of these fish pass through Maine waters. The fish return to freshwater streams to spawn in large numbers. Experts say that alewives are vital to maintaining the state's ecosystem and animal diversity.
Important to the entire ecosystem. They are referred to as the fish that feed everything, from raccoons, cormorants, people, and maybe more importantly, they're a great source of lobster bait.
While many came for the fish, some stayed for the other attractions at the museum too. In addition to learning about and even catching their own alewives, visitors were invited to take part in blacksmithing and learn more about Maine's lumber heritage. Well, thank you for tuning in here on our digital desk, or rather our digital studio. I'm Owen Kingsley again. Hopefully you guys are tuning in a few minutes over to that big Celtics Game 3 coming up tonight. We'll have updates on that coming up at 10, 11, as well as all of these shows and Ryan's full forecast. So hopefully we'll see you coming up at 10 o'clock.
You've been watching live interactive coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 23. Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels.